What a week it's been. Mixed rejection has turned Mara bad.
Alfie's been to hospital and Joy is discovered. It's time for some big questions.
What's Rufus got to do with everything? What happened in the basement? And will Amber remember her lines?
One thing's for certain, I'm Jamie Rickers.
And I'm Anna Williamson, and this is Anubis Unlocked. Welcome to Anubis Unlocked, your one-stop mystery shop for the big stars and exclusives of our favourite show.
That's right, we're living and breathing everything that is House of Anubis right here on the set.
Now stick with us as we get up close and personal with all of our stars that have been gracing the screens all week. In fact, there they are. Wait, oh, no they're not. Where have they gone?
Well, maybe they're...
I don't know. You guys, you can keep us guessing all the time. I like it.
Now, these guys are going to be answering your questions a little bit later on, but remember, we still want to hear from you. You know, give us your take.
Yes, we want to know your thoughts, so get online to nick.co.uk/Anubis. And all together, we can unlock the mystery that is the House of Anubis. So, whilst none of us can predict what's going to happen next, it's easy to remember this week's highlights.
Amber demonstrating how to look after the poorly.
Rufus, wake up! Fabian realised that he forgot to wash his hands.
Victor's magic shoulders transform Mick into Mara. Trudy marries Alfie, an amazing plot twist.
And finally, Fabian perfected his invisible piano skills.
That was the week that was in the House of Anubis, but right now, it's time to meet the people that keep us watching. It is, of course, the cast.
Okay, guys, this has been one of the craziest weeks in the House of Anubis so far, so inevitably we have a lot of questions from you guys back home. First question, Peter asks, do you ever get worried with what's going to happen to your character next?
Ooh, I don't think I get worried. See, I get more excited. I think, like, who's Mick going to fall in love with next? Or who's he going to annoy? I don't think I get worried, really.
I'm pretty terrified what's going to happen to Fabian next. No, I just turn every page and I'm like, oh, he's still there.
Sarah's got in touch with a juicy question.
Who is scarier off camera, Victor or Rufus?
The weird thing is, neither of them. No, Victor and Rufus, you know, they're characters, but off screen, I think they're really... Don't you think they're really nice? Yeah, well, Roger's really nice.
Yeah,
and
so
Francis is nice. Yeah, they're great.
Okay, so LJ asks, ooh, how did it feel when Joy appeared in the audience?
I couldn't believe it. When we were reading the script and I read that Joy appeared, I had to read it again, didn't believe it, and I think we were all really surprised about it.
Kia has another question.
Did you have to perform the whole of Nina's play in real life?
Well, we did bits and pieces of it, right? It was like parts and it was a little bit mixed up. I was getting really confused because I was Natalia playing Nina, playing Sarah. And then on top of that, I had to do a British accent and I was so nervous in front of you guys. I mean, oh my gosh, it was so nerve-wracking.
Now, as we all know, the House of Anubis is the one thing on everybody's lips, whether or not you're just discussing it with your friends in the playground or just having a quiet word with yourself.
Everybody has an opinion, even the big celebs have got something to say. Here's what you guys have been talking about this week on the House of Anubis.
What do you guys think of the new Mara?
I really like the new Mara because she has straight hair and chews gum, and that's what I want to do in class.
I don't think Mara's being herself. She's just trying to impress Mick.
New Mara rocks.
I agree.
Really rocks.
Loving the new Mara. I think bad Mara's cool, but I hope she makes Fabian go bad too.
Mara is really annoying. She needs to get over Mick and do what she does best, homework.
Bad Mara's so funny because she's usually so perfect. What's next? Victor being nice?
Mara should be herself. She took it for Mick anyway.
I don't like the new Mara. Always with her attitude.
Joy! What do you think Joy is doing in the audience?
She's selling interval snacks and beverages.
I think she's a private detective, chasing down Rufus.
I think she was a baddie because she was trying to hide, but maybe she was trying to hide from Patricia.
I don't know, but I can't believe she's back.
I think Joy will be back at school now. She might be all different because Victor's hypnotised her. Joy knows the play's about Victor and wants to find out the truth.
I think it's not the real Joy. Victor is making clones in the cellar.
And what about Rufus? What do we think of him?
If Rufus was bad, he wouldn't be hiding from Victor, who we know is bad.
Rufus is just pretending to be good, and he's actually Victor's spy.
I think Rufus is good. He knew Sarah when she was young and they were friends.
I think Rufus might want to be in the Sabuna gang because he helped Patricia.
Rufus is a sly one.
That black roll neck. It's terrifying.
I think Rufus works for the old lady. Rufus looks evil. His eyes are scary. I think Rufus might be the only one who can stop Victor.
So, there we have it. The good, the bad and the somewhat crazy opinions of you, the fans. And remember, the debate can go on well after the show has finished just by visiting the website, nick.co.uk/Anubis.
So, we've spoken to the cast, we've asked your opinions. What more could you possibly want? Behind the scenes on a filming day? Take a look at this.
We don't wake up looking like this.
Hey guys, it's 6:45 and it's time for makeup on Anubis.
It takes a lot of work to look like Nina every day. I don't know what Nina would look like without her.
You good to go?
I'm good to go.
The funny thing about Anubis' house is, because obviously in the first episode, Joy goes missing, or is taken, but she's actually right here. She's been here the whole time.
Yeah, nobody thinks to look down here.
At the end of every episode, we have a cliffhanger.
And so we all have our cliffhanger face. So mine, I'm usually reading a new riddle. It's like, what am I gonna do?
That was your super exclusive behind-the-scenes footage.
And how good was it? Very. Right now, it's time for another Anubis challenge as Jade plays the odd couple. We forced together the name of two characters to make a very unlikely couple. Par exemple,
Look at you.
Mac would be...
Mick and Mara.
Fina would be...
Fabian and Nina.
You see where we're going with this. OK, now, Jade, what you've got to do is pick two characters there and put them with their unlikely couple name. Can you do this?
I think I can.
I think you can. Well, you have until the sands run out.
Yep.
OK.
Now, are you ready?
I am.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! That's it. Give us. Stamp it on, stamp it on, stamp it on. Yeah, good. That's two. Yeah, well done, well done. Sarah. Hey, Connor, you've got 2 minutes.
Time's running out, Jade. Time's running out. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Time's up. The sands, they did run out. Hang on a minute, coming.
You've done pretty well. You've done pretty well, actually. That's not bad at all. I've got to say, there's some odd couples there.
Sarah and Mick, eh?
There's an unlikely pairing.
Well done, Jade.
Now, listen, right now, it is time to meet a man so mysterious that he lives in a house with no number, on a street with no name. It is, of course,
Alegna,
Aliba, Rotserid.
Greetings, Anubis fans, young and old. Time for something special for you to solve. In a few weeks, this clue will make sense. A surprise kiss to add to suspense. The squiggles in card need no correction. Just give it some thought and maybe reflection. That was a riddle from me to you. The answer is closer with that clue.
That was the sometimes baffling but always intriguing Alegna Aliba.
He most certainly is. Now, do you know what? I cannot believe it. It's the end of the show.
And in fact, the end of term, because we're taking a little bit of a mid-term break, which means we won't be back next week.
I know, but don't worry, because, of course, you can catch up with the Omnibus tomorrow and Sunday, and these guys will be back in a couple of weeks with brand new episodes. In fact, you know what? We're so generous. Here's a sneaky peek.
Joy! Joy's sat out there in the same room as Victor. We have to warn her how dangerous he is.
Guys, has anyone seen Nina?
Where is she?
Where is Victor?
What if he's gone to the house?
I hope you got this right, Fabian.
Wow, is there ever a normal week in this place? But what am I going to do between now and then with no Anubis?
Don't you worry, Jay, and don't you guys worry as well, because you've got everything you want on the website. It's nick.co.uk/Anubis. Share your thoughts with us there. You can check out clips and play our game, The Secrets Within.
And, of course, a massive thank you to all the cast and the crew for letting us join them on the set. But we better, you know, let you get back to filming.
Yes, we want to see what happens next, that's what. We're going to be back in a few weeks, guys, and until then...
Sabuna.